point in time, and this is about SDPI. We are getting to know that certain locations are being searched by the Enforcement Directorate. Remember, earlier this week, ED had arrested SDPI's National President MK Faizi and claimed that the PFI proceeds of crime actually went to SDPI. And now we are learning that at least 12 locations are being searched by officers of the Enforcement Directorate, and this is in connection to this SDPI case. For more on this, let me straight away go across to my colleague Bhavtosh joining us on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, give us more details. Firstly, about the action that's currently underway, and then a little bit about the case in which the raids are currently going on.
Well, Hina, these searches started early in the morning. ED is carrying out searches at the party headquarters of SDPI. SDPI is a registered political party, but earlier this week, ED had arrested National President of SDPI, MK Faizi. And in the court as well as in the remand note, ED has said that proscribed organization PFI, which had been banned by the government in September 2022, issued around rupees to SDPI, and they even claim that SDPI candidates as well as their election campaign was being fixed by PFI. That's a serious charge they have leveled. They even said that their Lok Sabha candidate as well as their assembly candidates all were being decided by PFI. They further claim that the money that was being routed by PFI. That money actually came from Middle East as well as from other countries. Now, MK Faizi was produced in the court. He was remanded to 6 days custody. But across India, these raids and searches are being carried out by the Enforcement Directorate. ED is also in the process of writing a letter to the Election Commission of India informing that the proceeds of crime of PFI, which is a banned organization, is directly going to political. One has to wait and see what would be the next course of very serious action is taken by the Enforcement Directorate even as we speak.
Right, so that's another important update that you are bringing to us, Bhavtosh, because we know that SDPI is registered as a political party with the Election Commission of India. Now you are telling us that the Enforcement Directorate is also likely to write to ECI over the PFI funding trail that they have managed to perhaps establish, and you're also getting from the sources that around 4.07 crore rupees have been from PFI, in fact, have been traced as well as the Enforcement Directorate has investigated this matter so far. Let's go back to Bhavtosh, who continues to be with us right now. Bhavtosh, this is significant because now ECI is going to be informed of, the kind of probe details they have managed to gather. What kind of action can we expect? What exactly is the ED expecting from ECI?
Well, ED has said that they had carried out their investigation in a money laundering case. They were in fact investigating PFI since 2020 when NIA had registered a slew of cases against the top functionary of PFI. Remember, ED in the court had informed the special court that the founders of PFI and founders of SDPI are same, and that's a link that they have managed to establish. But it is the proceeds of crime from PFI that they have traced to SDPI. As of now, PFI is a registered political party. It's not an illegal entity. But what ED is now saying, they are saying that since the illegal or illicit money of PFI is reaching or is being traced to SDPI. Right. This is something that is very serious, and they will inform the Election Commission of India very soon.
All right. Thank you, Bhavtosh, for the moment for joining us with all of those details. So as per the details we've got from Bhavtosh, it seems that the ED has managed to establish that there existed some kind of an organic relationship between PFI as well as SDPI, and now ED is going to write a letter to ECI as well. We'll, of course, be keeping you ahead on this story, but for now, slipping into a very, very short break. We'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.